Okay, so the next person I want you guys to hear from, guys, I hope that you're grasping the energy around this, and that, the past doesn't equal the future. If you came from another company, and whether you had a ton of success or whether you had zero success, it doesn't matter. This is brand new. Today is a new day. This is a new company. We are in pre-enrollment phase. And guys, like, sky's the limit. Like, act as if you were a 6 or 7 figure money earner right now, how would you act? How would you walk? How would you talk? What would your posture be like? Do it now so that you start to attract that. Okay. You got to be that person today. Be that top money earner, because a lot of people are like, oh, I wish I could be a top money earner, in this business, like Robin or like Sandy or like Jeff or like John and Nadia or the Teagues or the Zaleckis, like Margie. I wish I could be like them. Well, they didn't just become that, they like acted as if, they like stepped into their greatness. And you're gonna embrace the suck, guys. And yeah, there's a lot of unknowns right now. Just roll with it, okay? And I know for certain personality type, you greens out there, that's a little bit hard for you to do something without knowing all the deets, okay? Because you're little analytical, I know, okay? And I know I am not, and you can tell Robin is not, and Sandy is not, okay? So we just go, and I'll tell you, the people that are kind of like, I mean, that's my first year in this business. I made 102,000, guys. It was not because I was good at it. Okay. I was an idiot in motion. I was willing to talk to every single person I came into contact with. I was willing to leave no stone unturned. And I was willing to literally like go 24/7 talking to people about this business. And guess what? When you do that and you show up consistently every single day, people respect consistency. They appreciate seeing you be consistent. So be consistent right now. Show up every day. Be louder than you've ever been. Get in your stories. Go live. Even if you've never done it, go live for 5 minutes. Talk about what you're excited for. The key right now is find a problem out there, share what the problem is, share what the story is, okay? And then teach, okay? So problem, story, teach. That's all you got to do. Okay, guys, think about it. There is a problem out there. People are don't even have money to buy freaking eggs and gas and things like that. Do you realize what an extra $200-300 a month could do for somebody right now? Yes, you hear the big numbers, but I'll tell you, if the average person that files bankruptcy, if they just would have had an extra $300 a month, they would have never had to file bankruptcy. Okay. So let's get out there and change those people's lives. Then you've got people coming into this. Guys, don't prejudge either, because we have doctors signing up left and right in this gig already. I'm telling you guys, big leaders, set 6, 7, 8 figure earners are already coming over to Nueva. So I'm telling you guys, do not prejudge. And if you don't talk to them, somebody else is gonna. Okay. That's just the way it works. I'll tell you, especially right now. So last speaker, last but not least, one of my dearest and most favorite. Talk about another person who's just scrappy AF, okay? Single mama, crushes it, and has been through a lot, but always, like, I've watched her over the years that she's been working with us. And I will tell you, I have so much respect for her, because no matter what, she always ends up on top, and she will always figure out a way to make it happen, and to make it to the top again. So without further ado, Miss Sandy Humple. Sandy, share your
Hi,
story, girlfriend.
everybody.
All
Yeah, so
right.
I'm so excited. And it's not even really like the business part of it. Yeah, it's amazing. I've been in this industry for 12 years now. High school dropout, teenage mom, never thought I, could make more than minimum wage. Um, but I always felt there was more. And when this industry came into my life, I just fell in love with it. I fell in love with the fact that if you work, meaning if you just love what you do and you tell people what you do, you can be successful here.
Mhm.
So, but the biggest part of this industry for me is this is a comp plan that you get paid by the growth of you. So,
Mhm.
so many of us, we do the norm, right? We graduate high school, go to college, get a job, retire, and then we die. And I didn't want that life. I was like, no, there's got to be more to life than that.
Mhm.
So the freedom of it is amazing, but the best part of this industry, besides the money, besides everything else that it can do for your life, is the people, the growth. I've never been around surrounded by so many people who have bigger dreams and bigger goals. it's hard because in life, like I just said, the normal people, I said normal, but it's the normal society. That's just what you do. That's just the path of life.
Mhm.
And that's what most people do. And I just couldn't, I don't want to do that. And I always knew there was something more to life than just that. And I just didn't know it was network marketing. But then when I found it, like I said, I fell in love. And high school dropout, teen mom, never, it's, I think Robin said it, Yale or jail. Like it doesn't matter who you are in this industry. And that's one thing that I really love is that you can be, you can be, I'm 47, you can be 22, you can be 90. It does not really matter. The thing is you get in, you fall in love with it, you become obsessed with it. Like I tell my team this, and I know people think I'm crazy, but I'm obsessed with my business
Yeah.
because of what I've seen it do, because of the lives that I've changed, just because I asked somebody, hey, do you want to look at it? Hey, do you want to join me? Hey, do you want to partner up with me? I don't talk about anything. I didn't even know the comp plan in Modere. Okay. But I've earned six figures there for the last 8 years. Ask me how. I talk to people.
Yeah.
I just talk to people. I just tell them what I have my hands on. My energy is everything. I voice clip everybody because people need to hear you. And you don't have to know anything as long as you are passionate about it, as long as you're excited about it. So, yes. So I think you just said it was 4 weeks ago when everything happened to us. And I'll be honest with y'all, that it was kind of crazy, but Modere was my full-time income. And that was my rent money. And so when it happened that day that it happened, I just literally didn't know what I was going to do. I've dabbled in some other companies, to be honest with you, looking for energy, looking for excitement again. And nobody had it. Not gonna lie. Like they had amazing products, they had amazing leaders, but they didn't have fire, they didn't have energy. And that's what I need every day of my life, because when you're an entrepreneur and you work from your phone, you're not around a lot of people. So you got to keep yourself motivated. So I need energy, high energy. But so literally when that happened, I said, oh my gosh, like what am I going to do? I've already looked at all these other companies and it doesn't excite me. Nothing. And then all of a sudden, John and all of them came together, and Michelle and Margie and all these people that I had literally learned from for 8 years on how to build a massive business and how to have fun in life and be passionate about something that you're doing. And when they said that they were going to create their own, I didn't need to know. I didn't care about what products there were. I don't care about the compensation plan. I just like, yeah, those are the people that I want to continue to surround myself with, because they are the ones who taught me everything that I know in this industry. So it was like, I still don't know. Like none of us know everything, right? We don't really know
Right.
much because it's a brand new company and we don't know anything. People keep asking me every day, like, well, what's the compensation plan? How much is this going to cost? What's it going to cost to join? I don't know. And I don't care. What I know
Mhm.
is that partnering up with these people, with all of us that have a passion and a dream. And listen, guys, I think my family thinks I'm crazy because I'm dreaming bigger than ever. I believe that God brought this into my life. I believe that Modere closed down on us for a reason. I believe that I had to
Absolutely.
suffer from all of this for a reason. I've been praying for the last year to like, I needed energy again. I needed like some excitement in my life again. I needed to some competition again, I guess you could say. Like that leaderboard, I check it every like hour. It's just crazy. I'm like, oh wait, who's this guy above me? Oh, he moves. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. But and at the end of the day, this industry has paid cash for my daughter's degree. It has saved me from working a 9 to 5 job. It has, I believe, made me know that life doesn't have to be the norm, right? You don't have to go get a 9 to 5 job, or you can have a 9 to 5 job, but you can also have a backup
Yeah.
job, business that brings you excitement and fire and financially can literally set you free. And so, because I know that and because I've lived that, what I'm doing right now is I have a vision of Nueva. I have a vision of where I'm headed, and that's all I'm sharing with everybody. So, I will challenge you all, if you're watching this, like dream. I want you to dream, write it down. What do you want to happen in the next year? Maybe 6 months, then 12 months. Write it down, put on sticky notes, see it. You want to buy a house? What does it look like? What are you going to decorate it with? You want a new car? Go test drive that car, feel it. Because when you manifest that stuff into your life, it happens. And
Mhm.
yeah. And so I'm just literally, I'm not sharing anything but that. I'm like, hey, Sally, I am so freaking excited. Have you seen what we're doing? They're like, no, what? I'm like, well, grab your spot first and then let's talk about it. That's exactly what I'm
Nice.
doing.
I
Yeah.
love it.
And I don't, yeah, because in the ATM system, yes, still use that. People don't understand what that is, but that's literally, it makes your life so simple because everything's already done for you. You just add
Mhm.
them to the group, tag them on a Zoom, on one of our Zooms that we've done about Nueva, and then
Yeah,
message them. That's it. And if they
that's
want to
it.
meet the leaders, the founders, everybody put them in a group chat. And that's all
Mhm.
I'm doing. And it's working and it's exciting. And I am just so happy to be here.
Girl, you're crushing it. And how many people have you had pre-enroll in your team already?
We have 110.
110. Yes.
It's really
That is
exciting.
that
Yeah.
is so exciting. And I'm watching so many of the leaders from our previous company that are literally like every single thing that I'm hearing is, "Oh my God, like I haven't recruited this many people in the last, 5 years combined," and that is how simple it is right now, guys. And so let's get back to basics, okay? Let's get back to the basics of just ATM. Add them to social retail. That's it. For right now, just add them to social retail, tag them on the video. If they want to know more about the business, tag them on Why Nueva, Why Now. Okay, the one with the slides is the one that I tag people on because it's shorter and it's got slides. And then if they want information about the peptides, tag them on the video with Jake in it, the peptide expert, okay, and Brandy. If they want information about the hydrogen water, tag them on Dr. Carta. Okay. And then this coming Wednesday, we'll have the video, a new training this coming Wednesday about the snow collagen. But I have a little announcement to make. Okay. A little announcement came through, you guys. So here's the deal. Every person, every single one of you that have already pre-enrolled, okay, every person that enrolls 25 people by Sunday night at midnight is going to get their name put in a drawing to get a case of the Nueva Nitro. Okay. A case is 12 cans, guys. I will tell you, they talk about doing this 12-day challenge. I'm not even kidding you. Like when you taste this stuff, and obviously, like I said, guys, I'm saying it again, we're not going to have the cans right away, but anyone who enrolls 25 people by Sunday at midnight is going to get their name thrown in a drawing, and there will be 10 winners, and those 10 winners will get a case of Nueva Nitro, the hydrogen water with nitric oxide that I'm on day 6 of drinking that is rocking my entire world right now, you guys. So guys, we're going to get to 10,000 by Monday. It's going to be freaking awesome. Our goal is 30,000 by the end of this month. And guys, you can kind of count on maybe like if you personally enroll 100 people by the end of May, you can probably count on about 30% of those placing orders, okay? Might be more, might be less, okay? But this is not our first rodeo. We kind of know what the numbers are. People get a free spot, but people also pay attention with their wallet. You know what I mean? But the thing about these products is I think people are so excited about trying these freaking products because they can't get them anywhere else. So I think that is going to absolutely increase our percentage and our numbers. But now's the time to go ham. Okay. It's when I say phase one, recruit and sell every single day. You want to be in phase one like a mofo right now. You want to be building like crazy. And guys, here's the thing, it takes a little faith right now. My mentor and dearest friend in the entire world, Bob Proctor, always used to say, faith and fear both require you to believe in something you can't see, and you get to choose. So you can have fear around what's going on, or you can have total faith that every single thing that's happened in the last 4 weeks has happened for a reason, and that what we're going to do is going to be the biggest thing this industry and profession has ever, ever, ever seen. And guys, right now, I mean, you could literally, what you do between now and the end of this month could set you and your family up for the rest of your life. And I'm not even kidding. And it's a level playing field. So let's go, guys. I love you guys. Drop some fire emojis down below. Obviously, Jeff, thank you. Robin, Sandy, you guys are amazing. Guys, I mean, just look at the backgrounds here. I mean, I'm a law school dropout, okay? You've got Jeff who's working in an ER, slaving, doing 12-hour shifts, saving people's lives and stuff. You got Sandy's, high school dropout. You got Robin. Well, we won't even talk about that background again. But anyway, it just goes to show, guys. I mean, we have doctors here. I mean, literally from one end of the spectrum to the other. And literally, I see people from 18 to 80 right now in this business in Nueva that are freaking jacked out of their minds. Okay. I haven't seen that in years where you have people from 18 to 80 that are freaking so excited about this. So let's go out there, get out of your comfort zone. Your comfort zone equals your wealth zone, guys. The more you get out of your comfort zone, the more money you're going to make. And what's the worst thing somebody could say is no? Who cares? It's free anyway. Who cares? So let's build it, guys. Let's hit 10,000. I can't wait to see 10 of you win a case of this amazing product because it's going to rock your freaking world. Guys, I'm literally telling you, you could give somebody one sample of this product and they are going to fill it within 10 to 15 minutes and they are going to buy it from you. So our customer pods are going to be sick and wrong with this thing. But we got to get us in first. We got to get all the social marketers in first. Then we can start adding customers and all the things. So right now, let's go. We got a couple weeks to make it happen. So I love you all so much. If you guys need anything, let us know. I would just want to thank from the bottom of my heart our like main team of people, Brian and Tim and the Zaleckis and the Teagues and Margie and the Meltons. Like, guys, it takes a lot of, it takes some big cojones to be like, all right, we all got pretty big offers to go to other companies, like 6 figures a month. And here we are because we know what we've got and we know what we can do together. And we know with the collective brilliance of these leaders and then the leaders and leaders and leaders and leaders and layers and layers and layers of amazing leaders, all of you guys that are crushing it. Congrats to all of you that are crushing it on that leaderboard. It amazes me what you guys are doing. I absolutely love it. Let's crush it, you guys. Love you guys. And let's make some waves. All right. Bye, everybody.